Hello, beloved. It's your brother John here from the goodnessbeliever.org. Thank you for joining me today. And today I have something very simple and straight that I want to talk about, and it is in form of answers to some of the questions that some of our participants are actually coming up, with, and that has to do with finance. Okay, the question has to do with finance. Is very important because it concerns both the men and also the ladies. Okay, they want to know how much do I need before I can start marriage, or how much do I need in order to start marriage. So that's the question, and I want to really answer that question, providing short and direct answers to it. Now, in respect to marriage, we all need to know that it involves money. Okay, and that being said does not mean that you have to go bankrupt because you want to start marriage. Okay, so that means it requires some level of planning, and preparation before you get into that. So, but the answer that I want to provide is this. It's not just about you having a certain amount of money. It's not that alone. It's not just that I have 1 million, I have 10 million, I have 20 million, or 5 million in between. But as much as it is you having a recurring revenue, okay, or income. So you need to lay much emphasis on the recurring revenue or income, because how much you have, okay, how much you have maybe saved up, or how much this is all the money I have and I'm not making any money. Okay, so the focus should be how much do you have coming in, how much is coming in. Okay, so it's called a recurring financial revenue or income. Now also you need to be able to decide how that recurring or frequent revenue is, okay, depending on the kind of business that you are involved in. So if you're involved in the kind of business that maybe you make money once in a while, or maybe you are a contractor, your money don't come on a monthly basis, or your money comes quarterly or annually, it does not really matter how frequent the income is coming in, but it has to be established. You need to be able to find out how your money comes, okay, based on the kind of business that you're involved in. Are you an employer? That means your own money is going to come by you making profit, So, but if you are an employee, that means you should be paid on monthly basis, basically. Okay. Now, but so the idea is that you need to establish the frequency of that recurring revenue. Okay, how does it happen to me? That is the checklist that the men actually need to focus on. You need to establish that, how much you make, and how often you make the money. Okay, that's very important. You need to establish that. Now also you need to be able to find out the money that I make with the frequency that I make it, or with which I make it. Is it able to support me? Can it pay my bills? Can you help me pay my bills? Okay, your bills, house, foods, am I independent? It's very important as a man that you establish that the frequency of the money that you are making grants you some level of financial independence. That means you're paying your bills. You don't go back to mama, papa, or sister, ask them to help you out. So it's very important that you establish that as well. Now also you need to find out the money that I'm making, the frequency at which I make it. Is it able to support me and also support one other person? Okay, this is very practical. You need to be able to do that, and it's very practical approach. Okay, you need to do that. You need to find out, with the money I'm making, can it support additional person? can I, provide for additional person, okay, in my life? So that's very, very, very paramount that you answer that. It's kind of like a checklist that you need to go through, yourself. You need to be able to answer that question also. And for the men, you need to know where you are financially right now, before venturing into marriage. You need to be able to establish that. People take this for granted, and it's not good. Okay, ladies, when it comes to the category of finance, you're considering, make sure you before you say I do, okay, or try to find out if this man knows where he is financially. It's very important that you establish that, okay? Because I'm not saying that let him arrive where he wants to be, no, but let him know where he is, okay, financially. And also the men also need to know where they are financially, and also they need to know where they want to be, okay, financially. And they also need to understand the practical level of commitment required to get to where they want to be, and they need to demonstrate these commitments, in their decision making, on a daily basis, and how they coordinate or conduct themselves. Okay, you need to see the signs of this commitment in them. Okay, so it's very, very important. Now, for instance, if right now where you are is in deficit, that means your expenses are actually higher than your revenue. It calls for, and where you want to be is that you want at least to be at equilibrium. You want to be at a balanced level between your revenue and your expenditure. You just want them to be at balance. That's where you want to be. So that means you have to be reviewing the things that you spend money on. Okay, you have to make some decisions, apply the opportunity cost principle, and shave off some things that you don't need, and also focus on the priority, the things that you need the most. And also, if your goal, where you want to be, is to have your finances, your revenue higher than your expenditure, that means you're going to have more revenue streams. You have to create more revenue streams for yourself, okay? Because you can actually do more than one thing successfully, and God has graced you with the ability to do that. So once you're able to know where you are, know where you want to be, and know the practical steps you need to commit toward getting there, I think you have started heading the right path. And also you need to be able to resolve the fact that, hey, the money I'm making, is it recurring, versus I just have money, but is it coming in, and money coming in, and the money that is coming in, can it take care of me, and can it also support one additional person on board? So once you are able to answer these, provide answers to these questions, I think you have successfully answered the question, how much do I need before I start marriage? I hope this short video has helped you, and feel free to share it with your friends, and your loved ones. And until I come your way next time with another video, remain blessed.